Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be analyzing three cryptocurrencies which are Zilliqa, Celsius and Bitcoin Cash. We will see where they might move over the next weeks and months. Please subscribe to our channel if you want us to keep releasing technical analysis for free. While if you want to receive on-demand analysis, our trading signals and our newsletter, then you might want to join our growing community on Patreon. Let's start with Zilliqa against the US dollar. After having hit a top at 0.10 US dollar, we have experienced a strong retrace. So where Zilliqa might move over the next weeks and where it makes sense to buy Zilliqa. What we see here, analyzing my two cycles, is that the white curve has been orienting itself downwards, so is oriented downwards right now with a negative slope, and once we will be experiencing the white curve crossing below the orange one, we know that we will be officially inside a bearish momentum, a bearish cycle. Okay. Also, if we analyze the second cycle, we see that we are experiencing the red curve crossing below the azure one. The red curve obviously is faster than the azure one. Yet, if we see, if we analyze the previous cycles, we actually can say that we are starting the descending phase of the Gauss curve. So where we might want to buy Zilliqa, okay? For those ones who are eager to buy Zilliqa, definitely Zilliqa will be a buy not before having hit 0.03 US dollar. Okay, so from 0.10 US dollar, we are definitely going to hit 0.03 US dollar. It could be a valid threshold from where buying Zilliqa between 0.025 and 0.03. Now let's move on and let's analyze Celsius. So actually, for Celsius, I've been releasing YouTube videos where I've been clearly stating that at 6.2 US dollar we were hitting so far all-time high. So where we might see Celsius over the next week. First of all, right now Celsius is worth 4.75 US dollar. When I gave the sell short signal, it was around here 6.2. And if we analyze my two cycles, we see that the white curve is broken below the orange one. Also, which is extremely important, the white curve is crossing below the upper threshold, which is a very negative signal for the next days. Also, if we analyze the second cycle, we see that the red curve has crossed below the azure one, yet both of them are still inside or actually above the upper threshold. Now let's move on and let's analyze the weekly chart in order to get a better idea of where we are and where we might move. First of all, we see actually what exactly I was warning about. When we experience an increase in terms of amplitude, actually is always or very often, extremely often, and is about the law of physics, the time for selling. Please go and check my previous videos to test if what I'm saying is real or not, because at 6.2 US dollar I've been clearly calling for a top. So what we see here is a bearish pattern, and we are inside now a bearish momentum. When we see the price getting vertical with an increase in terms of amplitude, we know, as I've been explaining several times, that the whales are selling to the retailers. So right now what is happening here is that many retail traders have started to buy Celsius when actually was the right time for selling. Okay, so before buying into Celsius, I would be waiting at least till 2.60 US dollar, if not 1.80 US dollar. Okay, so this threshold seems to be a valid one in order to buy Celsius. But before buying, of course, I want to see an accumulation pattern, some accumulation period, and then we might move and we might start buying Celsius. But right now, definitely I'm not going to buy Celsius because we see a confirmation for the bearish momentum. Now let's move on and let's analyze Bitcoin Cash. I've been receiving several calls from my Patreons about Bitcoin Cash, and I've been clearly telling them not to buy until we will be overcoming a certain threshold. So where actually Bitcoin Cash might be a buy, and we need to switch to the weekly chart to have a much clearer idea. I was clearly expecting a strong retrace around this area, because from here is passing by a horizontal resistance. So I've been suggesting my Patreon to buy Bitcoin Cash only at the break of this area, so only above $700 is a big buy for me. Bitcoin Cash will have the chance only above $700 to then get till this area, $1,800. So actually it happened what I was expecting to happen. So Bitcoin Cash has recognized this strong horizontal area at $650. From there we've experienced a strong retrace. So now if we switch to the daily chart and we use trendview.com, we see actually information, a clear bearish pattern. Okay, so we see a long white candle, then a doge, and then a long white black candle engulfing the two previous candles. Now in terms of cycles, as you can see here, the white curve seems to be actually have hit a peak so far right now. So for those one who are eager Bitcoin Cash, I recommend you not to buy at those levels, but again to wait at least $700 before buying Bitcoin Cash, which is not happening anytime soon. So please guys, if you want to receive on-demand analysis on whatever kind of assets you want, which means stocks, forex or cryptocurrency, then you might want to join our trading community, our growing community on Patreon. Thank you guys.